We are ready, or are we ready? Manchester United v Liverpool, quarter-final of the FA Cup tomorrow. We're hearing news that Mason Mount is actually going to be in the squad. What part will he play? And to be honest, guys, we're looking ahead to what is an absolutely huge game tomorrow for Manchester United. Ten Hag, the fans, everyone involved in this. This is the night before everything goes down. What will we be talking like tomorrow after that game? Is it going to be one of one surprise or the other? By that I mean, everyone's expecting Liverpool to win. But then again, if United do lose, you know what the footballing world's like. It will go into complete and utter meltdown. This is Forever United TV. This is the last video before the actual game. Well, no, it's not the last video because we're going to be live with Matchday Vibes outside the stadium tomorrow. But you know what I mean. This is the last bit of talking and it's match day. What do you think? Where are you at? You've watched everything else that's gone down so far. There's been some crazy football going on. There's been some absolutely crazy, like Coventry in an FA Cup semi-final. Oh my God, Mark Robins. That would be a fairy tale story, wouldn't it? Coventry against United, semi-final at Wembley. Mark Robins. Oh, yes. Written in the stars. Well, we'll see, won't we, after tomorrow. But guys, get your comments coming in. How are we all feeling? Hope you're all doing good. Hope you had a great Saturday. Cheers for tuning in earlier on to the earlier video, guys, as well. Yep, Sky was at it again. He was trying to balls up that broadband. And, yeah, apparently, less complaints or least complaints than any other broadband supplier. How many times have I brought that up in recent streams? My God. Like, every time it goes down, it's on a pretty bad weekend football-wise. I'm hoping that that isn't a bad omen for tomorrow, to be honest. I really am. That's all I'm praying for right now. But hello to everyone in the chats. Hope everyone is good. Hope everyone is feeling buoyant, confident, excited, nervous. I don't know. You tell me, guys. Where are we at with it? I mean, what we're hearing today, nothing much at all, really, from Manchester United. Nothing much at all. This feels like the complete calm to the storm scenario right now for United because nothing has been said since Ten Hag's press conference on Friday. We've had a day off. Everyone's had a chance to chill and calm down. But I tell you what, once you go to bed tonight, once your head hits that pillow, you know what's coming the next day. And when you wake back up again, you're going to know this is Liverpool against Man United. This is the FA Cup. This is D-Day for everyone in a red shirt and on that bench tomorrow at Old Trafford. It really is. It's going to be, oh, God, like probably the single most nerve-wracking game ever for all of Manchester United fans. Do you know why? It's not just because it's Liverpool. It's because there's 10 bleeding thousand Liverpool supporters in the stadium. They're purring like a kitten. Goals coming from everywhere. Players coming back from injury. Of course there's players coming back from injury for Liverpool. They've got Bleeding United coming up. So of course everyone is back fit and ready for this game. It's just our luck. But we've got players coming back as well. We've got Rasmus coming back. Our main man. The one hope we've got for actually scoring a goal. That is it. I'm being serious as well with that one. He literally is our only hope for scoring a goal in this game, isn't there? He really is. But what you've got to also look at is the fullbacks. We've said this. The team is there. Barry Martinez and Luke Shaw. Shaw hasn't been great this season. Barry Martinez, Ten Hag has got exactly what he wanted. A pretty much full fit squad to choose from and use and utilise. Can he get the most out of this United team and get us over the line against Liverpool this weekend? It is, I mean, honestly, nerve-wracking to say the least. I'm just getting up all my other results from before as well, guys. I did forget to bring them up before I actually finished. So, bear with me 1 second. I'm just looking up there. So, as we have it, we have got Coventry and Man City through. I turned City off when it was 2-0. The Premier League today, obviously, you've seen what's going on with Spurs. Hey, no. Calm down, Adam. Calm down. Like, there's Spursy moments and then there's Spursy moments. It's the FA Cup. Forget it. I can't get into it. I'm not going to get over excited about Spurs. Stop it. Stop it. 3-0 Fulham. Oh, oopsie daisy. I mean, if there was ever a tonic to go into a game against Liverpool to feel, what's the word I'm looking for? To feel actually like we have got something to actually play for. I mean, I know it's a different competition, but you know what? It's like them little things that happen. It's like all of a sudden, you win a game tomorrow against Liverpool. You're going into the international break 6 points off the Champions League places. Every team in that top from 4th to 6th, so Villa, Spurs, United, have all got as equally tough games as each other. You're in a semi-final because you've won. What a way! What a way to go into the international break. It is so much on a knife edge right now. So it's like you've got that. So it's like this way is a loss from Liverpool and just the depths of despair down that side. It's just the end of the world. It really is. This side, we win. We're in the semi-final. You never know. We could get that. We could get that lucky draw. It could be our day. Anyone but City, thanks. And although, actually, I'll ask that question in a minute. I know I'm getting ahead of myself and we've got to beat Liverpool first, but just knowing that Spurs have been smashed today and knowing that you're in a semi-final, only 6 points off Champions League places, same games played, big games coming up for both teams. I mean, Spurs have got, I think they've got, Liverpool, Arsenal and City all in a row. We still have got Arsenal and Liverpool, both at home though, so you've got a little bit of hope, hopefully. Saying that, Martinez back after the international break, and then you're looking at a fully fit squad going into this really difficult fixture. But so have Villa, so have Spurs, and Villa having Europa Conference to play. Their squad threadbare-ish. You see where I'm going with it. What a result does tomorrow just sends this club on a completely different direction, and it's an upwards one. And you've got to look at that and go, well, that's what that is tomorrow. That's what's riding on the game tomorrow. It really is. That is everything. Like, go out there and absolutely bust a gut. Give everything that you've got on that pitch. Leave it all out there, and let's get on with this. Let's get to it. Let's take Liverpool on. Let's take them to the sort. I mean, we're not going to be. They're a better team, aren't they? But you know what I mean. I've said all this already this week. I want to know where you guys are actually at right now. I want to make this show about you and your comments coming in, but it's a good start. It is a good start, isn't it? Like, what I want to do, actually, I'm going to put this. Should I tempt fate? Oh, I don't know. It's just because I'm going to ask you all that. Would you rather see City in the semi-final or the final? Would you rather get to a final, or would you rather see City get in the semi-final? If you don't know where I'm going with that, I'm sure you all know. It's like you're losing the semi-final to City. You don't have to sit there watching them pick up the trophy. You can just walk out of Wembley. Everyone's done and dusted. Or you want to get to another final and try and stop them again, even though you know they're a better team and they've got our number and we're really going to struggle. Which way would you go? That's what you've got to look at, I think. I don't know. I don't want to tempt fate. I'm just looking at Liverpool tomorrow. But you know what I'm talking. You know where I'm going with it. And it's easy to get overexcited. I know, I'm getting overexcited a little bit. I mean, the Spurs result today has given me confidence that United might be able to do something if we can pull ourselves together. Massive if, obviously. Let's not forget, look, we're talking about Spurs dropping point. I mean, Man United and our form in the league, you've got to look at that and go, well, yeah, it's all right looking at another team. We've got to take care of our own business, and we've not been able to do that. So, yeah, I'm going to try and curb it, but it's just nice seeing someone else suffer. That's all I'm saying. Guys, give the video a like, please, and make sure you are subscribing if you are tuning in for the first time. Let's see if we can get up to 100 likes. It is the late Saturday night show. We always do it a bit later on a Saturday, just to give a different vibe to the day. It's all in build up to tomorrow. It is going to be a hell of a day tomorrow, guys. Starting early, we're going to be live outside Old Trafford, 11:30. It's a match day vibes / paper round show. We're going to be covering that because obviously it's a match day. I can't be in my usual spot for the paper round, so we're going to be taking that to Old Trafford. We'll see who's about. We'll see the vibe. It's Paddy's Day tomorrow, so there's a massive Irish contingent at Old Trafford. Is it going to be celebration time for United on Paddy's Day tomorrow? That's what we want to know. Is it going to be Manchester United celebrating another visit to Wembley. Oh, God, we've got loads of content coming your way tomorrow, guys. Absolutely jam-packed. Make sure you are in. Is Rasmus fit? Yes, he is, Dr. Reed. If Rash don't run tomorrow, I hope he gets booed, says Obzen. Graham says, some things have to take precedence, heartbreaking as they are. Sorry, I don't know, I've missed something in the chat there. Apologies, guys. So I don't have to scroll right the way back through. Please just let me know at the bottom again. I'm just reading through some comments now. I fancy United tomorrow. Bring on the Scousers, says Bexer. That's so nice to know, and I'll tell Adam too. It's huge to know this group of people can help each other. I'm not sure what's going on there. Sorry, guys. I'll catch up with Kaz later. If I've missed anything, I do apologise. I've got carried away with my own content there. If there's a serious message in the chats, I will get to it. I promise. Guess. Oh, sorry. I just heard it then. Kaz has just informed me. Daz, condolences. That's devastating news, mate. I really am sorry to hear that, Daz. And love goes out from everyone here at FUTV to the family, and I hope you're doing well, bud. I really do. I hate to hear news like that. I do hope you're all right, my man. That's for me. That's obviously if Kaz has left a message, and everyone else in the chat. I'll say that for everyone. Daz, I'm sorry, mate. I am. It's devastating news. Hopefully, United tomorrow can put a smile back on your face and bring you some joy with a result against the Mickey Mousers. I'm praying for you, mate. I am. Andrew says, just checked the play the day after we play Liverpool in the Premiership. I don't know what that is, but hey, we have got to play Liverpool twice. Everyone's having their own conversations in the chat right now. I think semis would be better, like you said. Don't want to watch them lifting anything, but we won't. We'll smash them. All right, that's good. Smurfy D Red, I'm happy with that. Keep that confident vibe flying through the chat, everybody. Let's go. Graham's bringing us cake tomorrow, but Kazzy's not there. You're welcome, Daz, mate. You're welcome. Mount back. Well, Mason Mount is reportedly in the squad. Now, he's not going to start. I don't think anyone should be getting excited. He's not going to start. Maybe we'll see him on the bench. He might not even get on the pitch. But just to see him actually there in the matchday squad, I think is good news anyway. It is. I mean, he's got to find his match sharpness. It's probably not the right game to throw him into and expect him to start really dictating play and performing miracles, is it? So, yeah, looking at Mason Mount, I'm just happy that he's on the road back, and I'm happy that he's closer to being ready to actually playing a part in the rest of this season. I think that's what we've got to look at, really. I think it's a case of Mason Mount's back. Make sure we don't throw him straight in too soon. There's bigger games to come as well as this one tomorrow. Good to see him back. And another option for us going forward. That's all you can say. Looks like Graham has... let's just say... Oh, Graham wants to deliver a cake. Graham wants to deliver a cake. Is it Graham's birthday? It's not Graham. Is it Graham's birthday? I can't remember. Am I right in thinking that? I don't know if it is. Just if I've missed the chat again, sorry. I don't know if it is. I'm sure Graham was talking about it being his birthday or something. I'm not sure. Yes. I need to put some miles on one of the cars. That's good if you have to put miles on. Will United says we have to smash them and not let them walk all over us at Old Trafford. I'm going for 3-2 United. United are going to win tomorrow, says Farah. I'm happy with it, guys. It's quite a confident vibe in the chat tonight. I mean, the other night, everyone was doom and gloom. We're going to have our asses handed to us. Liverpool are going to tear us a new one. I was hearing all this chat. Now, all of a sudden, Spurs get beat. Spurs get beat 3-0 by Fulham. And everyone is confident about United. I don't know why Spurs getting smashed by Fulham has given us all this confidence. I don't know why I think it's so funny. But, right, Graham, it's not his birthday. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but he's bringing us cakes. Oh, well. I like it, Graham. I'm all right for a supper. If you want to drop us a cake off, cake. I love it. But, yeah, I put... I put them as in Graham. Wow, that's it. Sorry, I'm a Liverpool fan, but after other nights, I just can't see United beating us. I'd feel that way if I was a Liverpool fan. Totally on board with that. Not got a problem with that. They've got to be going into this game confident. I mean, I can't remember the last time they lost. What was it, Arsenal? And that was like the one game where it was like Liverpool let themselves down, I thought. This year, this calendar year as well, they've been flying. Surprised by the positivity, not going to lie. Hey, we've got to be. We're at home and we've got Liverpool coming who are riding the crest of a wave right now. We're not going to lie. We know what's coming our way. But United are up for this. We are up for this. We really are. And yeah, we could get blown away in 5 or 10 minutes and everyone be sat back in the seat going, why did he even bother thinking that we could get anything from this game? But going into it, you have to feel like you've got something inside. You're like, come on, we've got this. Adam turned fully red. Have I? Yeah, I have actually. I'm not looking at the screen there. I don't know what's going on. I think it's just probably laughing at Spurs. Today's results and my rugby league team winning have given me a confidence boost. Alfie won today as well, guys, and Alfie actually scored today. So they won 2-1 in a tight game from the top. They are now second, 1 point behind the league leaders with 3 games to go, all to play for. So yeah, Alfie's won. I think Kaz will win tomorrow. She's not at the game tomorrow, so she's playing. So her team are playing just before United kick off. So Kaz will be watching from home with all of you. It'll be me, Graham, and there's loads of people there tomorrow, guys. And the content is going to be flowing after the game. So yeah, make sure you are tuned in and ready to go after the game tomorrow. Whether it's a bad defeat, whether it's an amazing victory, we are going to be there turning out the content as always. Let me just see. Mr. Adam, I'm watching you live from Ghana. Any player who'll down tools in tomorrow's game got to leave this football club because they're a bunch of failures in our Manchester United history. Thank you for that. How do you say that? Yahuza, I think I said that right. Really appreciate your comment as well. I'm watching all the way from Ghana. Love that. Robert Arnold. I will also admit, though, although I don't like United, if they beat us, I will respect them. Whereas if it was the 115 charges, I would have zero respect for them or their fans. They mean nothing. Completely agree with that, Robert. Couldn't have said that any better myself. We earned our rivalry. We didn't cheat our way and buy our way into it, did we? That's all I'm saying on that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, where have you been? Good going, Alfie, says Stu. Thanks for that, mate. Daz, can't beat a bit of cake. Get the pastry selections. Get the patisserie selection from Farm Foods. £6, 10 cakes. Awesome. Nice. Didn't know they did that, actually. Lidl has some nice cakes, doesn't it? It does. It ever been said why you left it? Has it ever been said? Not has it ever been said? Was it just purely make your own channel? Respect, by the way. Doing a great job, Adam. Thanks for that, Mike. No, it probably won't be said. No one on that side will ever say, because it won't make them look any good. So, yeah, you're never going to hear anything from that side. And there is a whole different world behind the scene, guys. That's all I'll say. But no, I am happy doing what I'm doing. And I am happy being with you guys and this community more than any other. It is the best out there, guys. And thank you so much for being here with us on this Saturday evening. Obviously, looking ahead to Liverpool, looking at what news is going on. The under-18s smashing it again, 2-0 down against Blackburn and winning 5-2. A couple of pro contracts look like they're being signed as well from that youth team. It's all good right now for United and that youth academy. It is absolutely fantastic. And we're doing amazing things. And hopefully, by the time this team matures, we are going to have the best structure in place for these players to come through. That's what I'm looking forward to more than anything. I am. How is it all of those charges have amounted to no action, Adam? Your guess is as good as mine, but the hearing isn't far away. We're still not going to hear anything until next year regarding the result of that and the verdict. So we just have to watch football, knowing that they're laughing all their way to these trophies and what they're doing. by cheating. It's incredibly frustrating. It really is. 100% Adam. Yeah, get liking the video as well, guys. Please, we're almost there at the 100 mark. Stop distracting Adam with cakes, says Jonathan. Hey, it's food. So you start talking food. Me and Kaz shared a waffle before, and she's not right, but she said I took most of it. Like, she said, didn't even give her a chance. So it was vanilla ice cream on a waffle with salted caramel around the edges. Oh, nice. And Kaz did eat most of it, I'm telling you now. Who is ready to play tomorrow? Who is ready to play? Well, everyone, including Maguire, Rasmus, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Mason Mount is in the squad. There is a lot going on. There is an awful lot going on in United, and it's all good right now. So you're not going to get any negative from me tonight at all. All the negatives will come tomorrow if I see an inept, tragic performance from United, and it will be just. It will be warranted. Believe me, that's how we call it here on FUTV. It is purely down to what happens on the pitch and what we see. That's where the criticism comes from. That's what it's all about. So, yes, whichever way it goes, you'll get honest opinion. You'll get the real story from Old Trafford tomorrow. There'll be a few of us there. I think we're going to have quite a lot of opinions tomorrow. I've just got a feeling that there's going to be quite a crowd there tomorrow. And we will be doing a late night show live as well, guys. As always, me and Jay will be back. Jay back on Paddy's Day as well. So that will be a sight to see. It really will. I'm sure he'll be celebrating. He'll be celebrating hard if Man United actually win. Can you imagine celebrations on Paddy's Day when United beat Liverpool in the quarter-final of the FA Cup, when we've been absolutely dire and they have been absolutely fantastic? It would be epic, to say the least. It really would. Get your questions coming in, guys. I want to speak to you tonight. It's all about what your opinions are. This is your chance tonight. We like to do this on the Saturday evening show as well. So any questions you've got, get them in the chat. Let's get on with it, everyone. General Foodie says, please subscribe if you are new to the channel. We're on the road to 50k. Yes, we are. We are moving. We are definitely moving. Robert says, honestly, I don't think United will win tomorrow, but I also think Ten Hag stays, and next season you will win a couple of trophies. Okay. What trophies, mate, though? Tell me. One of them in the Premier League? Yeah, I'm not getting that excited. Adam, nothing will happen to City with them 115 charges. They will get away with it. It does have that sort of feeling to it, doesn't it? It does. JB Smash says, Daz, I don't think he'll be that bad. He has said he is going to be teetotal-ish. He said he's going to go and do something afterwards. So, Adam, off topic, but why United didn't even bother to bid for Federico Redondo? He went to Inter Miami for less than 7 million. That's a bargain for a talented DM. Do you know what? In terms of any player right now with Manchester United, I didn't want us to sign anyone in January. Like, we all knew what was happening with Ineos. I just didn't want United going out willy-nilly buying anybody. Like, I wanted all the new signings to be under the new structure, and this is why I was praying that Dan Ashworth was going to be in situ by the time the season finished. Maybe he still will. We're still waiting on that one. There are rumours that he could be key in maybe bringing someone like Bruno Guimaraes to Manchester United. I think, again, reporters have put 2 and 2 together with that one and made 4 and made a story out of it. I don't know if United are looking at Bruno. I think he's a good player. I think he's a massive asset to Newcastle, but they're not going to lose Dan Ashworth and then sell one of their best players to Man United. That's definitely not going to happen. But no, I think all signings, I'd be totally happy with them all being under the new structure and nothing jumped the gun wise. Like, I was happy that we didn't buy anyone in January. I wanted Ten Hag to make use of what he's actually got. I didn't think he deserved any more signings being brought in. I think he'd had enough. He's got more than enough, like we said, to actually get us into this top 4 at least. So, yeah, no, totally happy with that. Scream says, have a look at the charges and what they are for. You'll understand why it's taking time. One of the football websites published them in the last 10 days. In terms of the charges and what Graham's talking about there, it's completely different to what Everton and Nottingham Forest are dealing with. the new rule was put in for the new rules that Everton and Nottingham Forest have broke. It was put in after City were charged. All of City's are historical charges dating way back when, like dating back 10 years gone. So looking at City's charges, there is a lot more to dissect. It's not 1 or 2. We know it's 115. Even if they get brought up on 3 or 4 of them out of the 115, they are in big, big trouble. Big, big trouble. And they cannot go, I mean, they can appeal to, I'm not sure if it's straight to the Premier League or another department. They can't go this time like they did with UEFA when they pulled them to the Court of Arbitration for Sport. They're not allowed to do that with these charges. That's out of bounds. So what they will do, I do not know. But they'll just keep dragging it out. The verdict from the hearing will come next year. And then they could probably appeal that and make it drag out even longer. So when will we find out? We don't know. It may drag on till 2026. You just don't know. You don't know. Adam, do you reckon the race for 5th is wide open, bud? I have a slight chance, but feel like we will miss out by a whisker. I mean, looking at the running, I mean, I can't. I'm not sure if I can get them up here in terms of the fixture list went up the other day. I'm just going to have a quick scroll through now. I mean, let's see if I can get it now. So, I'm just having a quick nose to see if I can bring it up again to go through it. See if it's anywhere. Oh, God's sake. Typos again from Adam. Bear with me a second, guys. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if they'll get them up. No, I can't find it now where it was. But it is very, very tasty in terms of who has got who. I mean, United, we know we've got big games against Liverpool and against Arsenal at home. I'm just having a look, see if anything has come up. I had it before as well. I'm gutted that I've lost that because I could have gone in on that actually and looked at this race. But no. I mean, put it this way. On paper, Tottenham and Villa actually look worse than Man United, but you've seen results like today, like Fulham absolutely crushing Spurs 3-0. Like, there's no easy games in the Premier League. So it all depends on the mentality. I just feel like, again, going back to it, at the start of the show I said it, with United playing Liverpool tomorrow, if we win that game, then the complete turnaround that would give this team, you've got then players coming back, and to add Martinez back into that team as well for the final 8 or 9 games, I think it will be. I mean, even if he's back after the international break, he'll be fit for Brentford, and that's Martinez fit for the last 10 games of the season. That is huge for United. That's massive. If we can beat Brentford dead, and then we head right into that Chelsea game, then that is the crunch one. We cannot lose any momentum from this stage. Now, we have to build some serious momentum. And with the team that we've now got available, I think we've got a half a chance of doing it. We have got a half a chance of doing it. Yahuza says, please, how much do you think Man United will spend this summer? And which players do you think is likely to leave this summer? Well, we got a list of players that we know are definitely leaving. So Martial, Rafael Varane on a free transfer, Tom Eaton free transfer, Brandon Williams free transfer. Here in Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Victor Lindelof will both be sold. Jadon Sancho will be sold. Mason Greenwood will be sold. And then anything else on top of that. You're talking there at least 8 and 9 players, first team, well-known players that are going to be out the door this summer, one way or the other. What happens with Casemiro, we don't know. There's a lot to sort out, but in terms of what we'll spend, I think it will be upwards of 200 million. I think 2 to 250, I think, is United's spend, especially if the new PSR rules come in. That's all I'll say on that one. If them rules don't get cleared by the time the transfer window opens in the summer, then you're probably going to be looking maybe a bit less, but I think United being out of the Champions League is going to hamper us, but I think the sales of Sancho and Mason Greenwood, I think them two will definitely be gone. And you were looking at adding 70, 80 million there in them two alone. I think we'd have sold in a region of 120 to 150 million, depending on negotiations go in players this summer, United. So I do feel like we are going to be in a better position for spending. I do. I really do. Liverpool will go 3-4 up and have 67% possession. We may pull back a couple, and Eric Ten Hag will say it's small margins. Man United is a clown. All right, Sat's not very confident. He's just completely burst the bubble. He has. I expect United to sit deep and defend the box. It would be better if Johnny played with Rafa. Yep, it would. I would have Johnny Evans and Rafael Varane as my centre-back pairing. Them two are our best option without Martinez by far, and they've proved it. And let's not forget, both of them players were a centre-back partnership when we went to Anfield and got a clean sheet, which nobody does. So, yeah, if it ain't broke, don't bleeding try and fix it, is what I'm saying. I ain't a fan, but I honestly believe your manager needs to change the attitude inside the whole club. The minute you all go from doubters to believers, you will start winning. Look at Klopp, learn from him. It is that factor. I know that, and I know Ten Hag is probably the closest we've come to actually being able to turn that page and get past players actually having this power or being able to dictate what happens at the football club. He is the closest that we've come to, and there's so much of me that doesn't agree with him, but so much more that agrees with a lot of the stuff that Ten Hag has done. He really has changed the culture of the football club, and he has got players scared. The first man to actually scare some players and tell them no. All he's done is said no. You're not having it your way, and they've spat the dummies out. It's got to a stage now where the fans are pretty much half and half. Half of them are all blaming the players. Half of them are on Ten Hag saying his football is crap, it's boring, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see another Dutch manager at Manchester United. It never works. You've heard of all them comments coming out and everything against Ten Hag. But I just look at it and I go, if he can turn the corner, he is probably the best man right now for this first year under Ineos. Whether or not they're going to tell him, look, we're not going to give you a new contract, I can't see that. Honestly though, if he gets the job, it means he's got Champions League football. He will get a new contract. It's as simple as that. He will get a new contract. No argument whatsoever. Well, there is argument to it, but anyone could argue me if he will or if he won't, and I'll just tell you, you're wrong. He will get a new contract because that's the way it goes with managers. It is. Out for Paddy's Day tomorrow on the beer in Belfast. Also my birthday. Hope United don't spoil it. Frank, I hope you have a great day. Look out for Marcus Rashford. If we win or lose, he might be out in Paddy's Day in Belfast as well and have a pint with your mate. So just keep an eye out and let us know. Lee says Spurs still play Liverpool, Arsenal, City. Can see them dropping 9 points there. I can as well. I can see Villa dropping points. I can see United dropping points. United have to beat everyone around the Liverpool and Arsenal game. We have to beat Newcastle at home. We have to beat Brighton away. We have to change what's been hitting us over previous seasons. So the biggest games for me, obviously, Liverpool and Arsenal at home in the league. They're the big two. They're going to be fighting for the title. It is going to be so tight. We cannot even think about Manchester City winning 4 in a row. We can't. We have to take care of our own business. What happens between them three? Leave them alone, battling it out. That's what I say. We can't even think along the lines of what we could do to ruin the party for people. We really can't. I've got a couple of super chats in. One from Siegfried says, Adam, I hope tomorrow a proper game of football. Højlund back, massive boost. Mate, completely agree with you. That is like the biggest confidence booster that this United fan base can take from this last week. Like, him being fit and able to play in this game is a game changer for us. It really is. Another super chat from that guy. Your name has gone off the screen. I don't know why it does that. So, that guy, Comrade. Sorry, it's now showing up for me. Thanks for that, buddy. First super chat as well. Hey, it's me, Marcus. You met me at Old Trafford yesterday. Can't wait for the match and hope the match reaction will be good. I will see you there, Marcus. I was talking about meeting you and your mum outside Old Trafford the other day. Absolutely buzzing that you've come on again to the show tonight, mate. And even dropped a super chat. You didn't need to do that, buddy, but I really appreciate that. And I will see you there tomorrow. And you will get on and have your say on the channel as well. And you can watch yourself back. Hopefully, you bring us some luck, Marcus. Have a great evening, mate, and I will see you tomorrow, buddy. Getting rid of Ronaldo was a big move. Ineos would like that. Shows character. It does, Bexer, and it shows a man that will take no messing. Doesn't matter who the player is, or what the price tag, or what the ego is. Absolutely, not one single person out there could do a better job, in my opinion. Stu, I think there probably is, but the ones that have been mentioned, I'm with you. Definitely, Stu. They're not as good as Ten Hag. That being Southgate, Potter, or De Zerbi. Nope. See you later, move on. Keith Thomas, welcome to the Members Club. Gifted by that legend, that man, the Mr. General Foodie. Thank you so much. We've had another member in the house as well, who is Lee Andrew Lee, and that was gifted by Fred as well. Thank you so much. Fred is right up there now. He's climbing the table in one of the best contributors on the channel. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Daz Salford says, I didn't like him backing Rashford. I know he has to be diplomatic, but I don't. That don't wash with me. It doesn't wash with me either. My thoughts will never change on Marcus. I've said that many a times before. Just go and do a job for us, Marcus, from now until the end of the season. And we'll deal with you in the summer. Rajat says, Cristiano Ronaldo said he didn't talk to the Glazers. What player would? Yeah, exactly. No one's going to talk to the Glazers. They don't even talk to their own bleeding family. Rush Hoyland back to face Liverpool, and he misses the rest of the season injured. I don't think he's rushed back, mate. I think this was the time we was expecting him back. It was a 3 week, and hopefully it was a 2 week, which they've gave him an extra week for to try and recover properly. And he's back. I mean, look, at the end of the day, injuries are injuries. All we can do is sit here and hope that they finally get something right in that medical department at the football club. I just don't know. Like count is getting up there. Let's see if we can get to 150 likes, guys. We get to 150 likes, we're definitely scoring 2 goals tomorrow. That's what we're saying. 2 goals tomorrow if we get to the 150 like mark, guys. So let's have it, please. Come on. Get onto it, people. I want some score predictions now. This is it. If you're not watching tomorrow, you should be watching tomorrow before the game, obviously, unless you go into the game and you can come over and say hello, maybe get on the live stream as well. You know where we are, behind the Trinity statue, before the match, talking up match day vibes, seeing how the vibe is and how people are feeling about the game. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting in amongst it tomorrow. Like, just, I feel like I need to be with United fans tomorrow. Like, it just feels very, very. It's like a poignant moment in the season, a critical moment in the season. And you know what? If we win tomorrow, the vibe outside is going to be epic. It really is. Frank Davison with a super chat. Thank you for that, Frank. I beat Eric Ten Hag out. If we beat them tomorrow, I'll back him. Oh, that's a turnaround. He's seen a different side. I mean. What would I rather take, like beating Liverpool and Arsenal in the league or not winning tomorrow and getting in that Champions League? Now, it's like Spurs and Villa are dangling the freaking carrot right now, aren't they? They really are. Graham has become a member. I thought you already was, Graham. But he's back. He's there. And welcome to the Members Club, Mr. Graham Wild. You will hear Graham tomorrow as well. He will be one of the voices after the game. He's bringing us a cake as well, so that's all good news. But yeah, I think I'm just like, when you're in and amongst it, the build up to the game, you get a little excited. I'll be talking like this tomorrow, obviously. Before the game, I'll be sort of like confident mood. For some reason, I feel a lot more confident when we're playing Liverpool than I did when we were playing Everton. Like, weird how that is, I don't know. And why I've got to that stage, I don't know. Maybe it's players coming back. Maybe it's the fact that it's so important. And I know that they have to play. We'll see, won't we? We'll see. But, yeah, I mean, guys, that pretty much is us all done and dusted. We are done. The week is over. The talking has finished. It's time to put up or shut up. Hopefully I'm not telling Ten Hag to shut up after a load of drivel and dross and excuses after a poor performance. Hopefully I can see that cheesy little grin on Ten Hag's face in that presser tomorrow, knowing that he's in another semi-final and the Reds are marching on to Wembley again. Come on, United, let's have it. Guys, thank you for all the super chats, the new members in the house, all of your comments and likes as always. Thanks for being with us, guys. This is it. Liverpool next tomorrow, guys. I will see you all outside of Old Trafford in the matchday build-up, in the warm-up show. Matchday vibes outside OT. Liverpool United FA Cup. Here